Okay, listen up, everybody. We're going up against a team tonight that I'm way too familiar with. And before we go out there, I want to make sure that we're all on the same page about what we need to do to win this game. So here's the plan. They are a great transition team. We have to get back on defense, and we cannot turn the ball over. So let's go out there and do what we do.
Yeah, man.
Welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Clippers hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. And many happy returns to Serge Ibaka, now healthy in the lineup and ready to roll.
Kevin, it's really good to have him back. I mean, they played well without him. Now the issue is, can they integrate him into what they were doing when he was gone and become even better? That's always a delicate balancing act.
Yeah, they really hit on something that worked for them after he went down. And, you know, they don't want to get away from that. But if he's healthy, he's got to play a role for them. So they've got to figure out their rotation.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with G. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
The dish to Crawford. Now Griffin inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. That's good. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Durant with the steal. By himself.
Oh, look out! Oh, wow! They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Here's Paul, the Thunder making the shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
Here's G. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. This one for 3. And again, it's good. Durant with a 3. Durant's got 13.
And the shots continue to fall as they try to put this thing away.
Yeah, big run here, and they've got their opponents in the rearview mirror.
Now here's Paul. 12 points his last outing. Marion kicks to Crawford for 3. Just 5 on the clock. Thunder with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, guys, it was just their night. It seemed like they hit every shot they looked at.
Absolutely. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players eventually just infected everybody. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I caught up with Coach Monty Williams, and my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And the second free throw, good. Oklahoma City leading by 10. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kicks it to Westbrook. Here's G. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Just 2 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
It's Crawford with the drive. Paul kicks to Crawford. Adams against Marion. Back to Crawford. Jordan the screen. Crawford, no luck.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
16 feet away, and it's Durant. That time on the assist by Westbrook. 15 points for Kevin Durant.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some tips for his team. The strategy included running the offense through Russell Westbrook. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. He mentioned one more thing, which was that he'd like them to get out and run whenever they get their hands on the ball. Let's play this game at top speed. Those were his exact words. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's G, following the basket by Chris Paul. Outside Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Now here's Marion. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Phoenix.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop at that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
Crawford against Westbrook. Crawford, no luck.
If I'm him, I'm looking to move the ball the rest of the quarter because he cannot buy a shot.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Griffin. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Marion dishes to Crawford. Crawford with another miss.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
It's Durant on the wing. And the shot falls short this time.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Paul outside. Griffin against Ibaka. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Adams. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And it's good. And that's now 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
Now here's Paul. Outside Griffin. Marion outside. Clock at 6. And they get it. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Shoots the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They're setting the tone early here, Kevin.
Matt Barnes is checked in for Los Angeles. Ready comes in. Crawford. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Thunder.
Kevin, no team shot a higher percentage than these guys last year. I mean, that's something they definitely want to build on this season. It'll be hard to improve, but they believe in themselves. They got a lot of confidence after last season as far as shooting the ball goes.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Here's G. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put him on the pine.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Launches it. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Redick, a good look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Redick's got his second bucket.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
And he gets it to go.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point. From behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Passes it to Redick. Picked by Griffin. Now here's Redick. He's covered by Westbrook. The shot by Redick, no good. The Thunder leading by 20. Here's G. And the Thunder another three.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
So it's the Clippers now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Griffin. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one. And a moment to look at